Okay, so I guess I won the appeal for the last video that was flagged. It's back up. It's called it's a series I'm doing called Welcome to 1984, where I basically comment on how the mainstream media and other, the government and stuff wants you to basically to believe their lies and basically thought crimes and stuff. That's kind of like my commentary on that. So it's called Welcome to 1984. I forgot. I have butterfly earrings on. I forgot the name of the title. I'm sorry. It's up, but I only have two titled Welcome to 1984. So I warn you guys, I curse a lot in that one. I'm sorry. I was extremely livid and I know I should cut it down, but there's part of me that has struggled with it because I feel like when I don't curse, I'm not being as authentic with my feelings. And I just hate euphemisms. Like I hate when people say BS, because I remember being a kid and I'd be like, I know you're saying bullshit. Why did you just say bullshit? I'm not stupid. I know what you're trying to say. So I'd rather either just use a whole different word or not curse at all, rather than use euphemisms. But, it's been really up and down for me. I know it turns some people off, and that's not my intent to turn people off. But I also think that, I feel like I'm being honest with my feelings when I say, when I curse, because I feel like, I get mad. I'm like, oh, that's just a bunch of BS. To me, that's fake. Okay, some people can get away with doing it. I don't think I can. I think it makes me look really fake and not really express my feelings truly, so I don't really do it. And I think I said earlier that I kind of made a promise to my mom, but I've talked to her about it, I've broken it, and if I curse a lot, I just don't send her the videos. That's kind of like the deal. So anyway, people curse. That's a part of life. There's worse things that people can do. Anyway, which I've realized. Also, there's another video. I'm going to put it down in the links. Please watch it. It's one of the Blacker Than Thous that interview series that I'm doing. Now, I actually did this a few months ago. And the guy that I interviewed was from Africa. And he saw one of my videos and he commented he wanted to talk about how he feels like African Americans are brainwashed into victimhood. And it was a crazy situation. I had to end up pulling the interview. He asked me to, and I respectfully did. But basically, one of his colleagues found out that he did the interview and basically threatened to tell the professor and make a big deal out of it because she didn't feel like he would be like a sufficient or ample or effective psychologist because he was basically talking with me. So to me, first of all, because he just didn't want any drama and he just wanted to finish the rest of his school year, I complied and I pulled the interview right away. Now for me, I was extremely livid and I thought that bitch was psychotic. And I wish I knew who she was because I would never use her services as a psychologist, because when you are a psychologist, you shouldn't let people's political views like coincide with you helping people or distinguishing whether they're sane or not. So there's this whole thing too that's going around where people think that because you don't follow the narrative that you are mentally unstable, which is very disturbing and very infuriating. And I even had a family member that accused me of that. Actually, a couple family members. And I'm just like, these people don't even know what mental instability is. God forbid that you have somebody in your family that has schizophrenia or a psychotic break or really bad depression. I mean, that's mental instability. But like saying that you don't like Hillary Clinton, like that makes you mentally unstable, that's a bunch of bullshit, okay? No fucking BS is bullshit. Fuck those people. They're psychosis. They're the ones that are psychotic. So anyway, I'm happy. Good news. I got the okay to re-release it. It's called The Conversation with Mr. T. Poor guy. He was so scared that he didn't want to even reveal his real name and his face. So his face isn't in it, but you hear us talking. And it's Mr. T, not the actor. Okay, so if you're into watching the Blacker Than Thou's, to getting some insight or listening to them, you can put them on your car. Please listen to it. It really is very insightful. It's a very insightful perspective from a black person who is not an American, but came to America thinking, because he saw movies about Will Smith, that these people, you know, the African Americans in America were confident and had, you know, gotten over a lot of the stigmatism and stuff, only to realize when he went to college that through the courses that he took, he was actually being slowly brainwashed to have this like self-hatred and self-deprecation about himself. So I know they're long. I know all y'all guys don't get into it because they're like an hour 30 minutes. I don't think almost 2 hours, but they're long. But for those of you who like that stuff and can listen to it, I think this is a really good one. I'm really excited that he gave me the okay to put it back up. And if he's watching, I think you're gonna make a wonderful psychologist. Best of luck in the future. And I hope I get to meet you in person one day. So thank you for sharing your time with me. And you know, one of the reasons I love interviewing people is because I really feel that we all have pieces to the puzzle to make things better. I love hearing different people's different perspectives and talking with them about it. So, all right, guys, peace, just love. Bye-bye. Mwah.